The legacy of Malcolm-Jamal Warner, from Theo Huxtable to a cultural icon.
What happens when a child star refuses to be boxed in by fame? When the world only sees Theo Huxtable, but the man behind him is a poet, a musician, a director, and a healer. Malcolm-Jamal Warner didn't just survive Hollywood. He redefined what it means to live with purpose, to grow through grief, and to create without compromise. From sitcom legend to Grammy winner, from silent heartbreaks to bold advocacy, his story is one of transformation, art, and quiet revolution. And now, in the wake of his untimely passing, the world is finally realizing how much he gave us, on stage, on screen, and in spirit. Stay with us as we uncover the remarkable journey of a man who was never just Theo. He was a cultural icon whose light continues to guide even in death.
Let's explore 10 powerful moments that shaped Malcolm-Jamal Warner's legacy as a multi-talented artist and activist.
1. Early life and humble beginnings. Malcolm-Jamal Warner was born on August 18, 1970 in Jersey City, New Jersey, named after Malcolm X and jazz great Ahmad Jamal. Raised by his mother Pamela, a single parent and later his manager, he showed early interest in the arts. At 5, he moved to Los Angeles and began taking drama classes, quickly drawing attention for his natural talent. He eventually graduated from the Professional Children's School in New York, gaining structured training that shaped his discipline. Inspired by strong Black cultural figures, Malcolm saw acting as a calling, not just a career. By his early teens, he was already auditioning for roles that required emotional depth. These early experiences prepared him for his life-changing role as Theo Huxtable. 2. Breakthrough with The Cosby Show. At just 14, Malcolm became a household name as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show. His performance as the relatable, sometimes rebellious teen resonated with millions. His chemistry with the cast and depth in the role helped redefine the portrayal of Black families on television. In 1986, he earned an Emmy nomination, becoming one of the youngest actors ever to do so. Behind the scenes, he absorbed everything: lighting, writing, directing, demonstrating a passion beyond acting. He remained on the show for all 8 seasons, growing personally and professionally. The Cosby Show opened doors for future Black talent, and Malcolm's work was central to that legacy. 3. Life after Cosby: growth and expansion. When the show ended in 1992, Malcolm faced the challenge of moving beyond Theo. He took on diverse roles in Touched by an Angel, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and A Different World, showing his reign. He starred in Malcolm and Eddie from 1996 to 2000, further proving his comedic and dramatic talent. Intentional with every role, he worked to break stereotypes and highlight positive images of Black men. Shows like Jeremiah, Sons of Anarchy, and The Resident revealed his serious, dramatic side. Malcolm's career became a story of artistic growth, integrity, and longevity. He never settled, always evolving as an artist.
7. Personal life and relationships. Though Malcolm was private, parts of his personal life were known and deeply felt. His relationship with actress Michelle Thomas, who tragically passed from cancer in 1998, had a lasting emotional impact on him. He also dated Karen Molina White and Regina King, forming bonds built on love and respect. Later in life, he married and became a father, though he kept his family out of the spotlight for their protection. Those close to him described him as grounded, thoughtful, and deeply spiritual. He believed in building authentic connections and lived his personal life with the same intentionality as his career. His love, grief, and growth were all part of the soul behind the spotlight. Just when you thought his story couldn't get any deeper, it does. From award-winning performances to soul-stirring poetry and social impact, Malcolm's life was a blueprint for purpose-driven creativity. Like this video if you felt inspired, and share your favorite Malcolm-Jamal Warner moment in the comments below. Let's keep his legacy alive together. 8. Tragic death and public mourning. On July 20, 2025, Malcolm-Jamal Warner tragically passed away while vacationing with family in Costa Rica, caught in a powerful rip current. He was only 54. The news shocked the world and led to an outpouring of love from fans, friends, and fellow artists. Tributes flooded social media from celebrities and ordinary people alike, all reflecting on his wisdom, kindness, and quiet power. His death wasn't just a loss to entertainment, it was a loss to humanity. Malcolm had once said he wanted to be remembered as a good person, and that simple wish echoed through every tribute. Though gone, his voice continues to echo through the art, healing, and truth he left behind. 9. Iconic filmography. Malcolm's filmography reflects both his talent and his evolution. Of course, his breakout role was Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, which changed television history. But he also starred in Malcolm and Eddie, Read Between the Lines, and The Resident, each role more mature and grounded than the last. His performances in Sons of Anarchy, Suits, and The People vs. O.J. Simpson showcased his dramatic depth. He appeared in films like Drop Zone and The Tuskegee Airmen, further diversifying his resume. He even voiced characters in The Magic School Bus, proving his reach spanned generations. Through every role, Malcolm chose authenticity over hype and left a lasting impression. 10. Legacy and cultural impact. Malcolm-Jamal Warner's legacy is more than his film credits. It's about how he made people feel and what he stood for. He shattered stereotypes and redefined what it meant to be a successful black man in entertainment. He used his platforms to inspire, educate, and uplift, whether through art, advocacy, or presence. Young artists today still name him as a role model, someone who chose depth over drama, integrity over image. He showed that legacy isn't built in a moment, but over a lifetime of choices. His spirit lives on in his work, his words, and the countless lives he touched. He didn't just act, he activated. Southern Malcolm-Jamal Warner's life and legacy moved you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Share this story with someone who needs inspiration today. We aim to honor more legends just like Malcolm, and your support makes that possible. Let's carry his legacy forward by being bold, creative, and true to ourselves. Thank you for watching.